Aquatica. Changing things a bit up. Changing things up a bit today. There we go. There's a heart. Today, we're going to be looking at Mario Kart on my new Nintendo Switch. Oh, I don't want what I do. Let's go! Let's see. There's a single player to start out with. Got our character roster here. You know, typical dudes, whatnots. Maybe. Sidestepper. Oh, grabs from my players on Mario Bros. Arcade game. That's cute. That cow that I saw in the trailers, I was like, what the fuck? Oh, a snowman. I don't know who was asking to play as a snowman in this, but okay. I love the bitty bitties. The bitty bitties. Fine. Stingy. Goomba. It's a Goomba. Turn around a little bit. That is a strange looking Wiggler. Why does he only have 6 limbs? Did he usually have 8? Okay, I'm getting a little picky about my Mario character, sorry. Got bones, look at him go. Claudette. Look at me, Claudette. Claudette is up with it. Oh, I gotta get the Funky Dory, hell yeah. Yeah, that's kinda cool. I'm all Funky Dory though. Hell yeah. Alrighty, 50, 100, 150. This ain't our first rodeo. There we go, that a baby. I'm kind of a slob. What can I say? Alright, Toadette. Now the way insurance and shit. I have to hit the button multiple times to reach the time. I got hit with my own fireball! Get out of the way, you fuck! Yeah, we'll do it. Oh no! Alright, who's beating this? Yeah. I got shit to both places to go. Ah, damn it! Not the funky dory! Damn it! What the hell? Ah, that was a bad time. Well, that first one wasn't great, was it? How's it going, Nightwing? Can you hear me all right? Oh, okay, good. I'm doing okay. Just trying out my new Nintendo Switch 2. This is our maiden voyage. Something got messed up on my OBS view. I'm not seeing my Twitch chat overlay. I'll fix that sometime. Not right now. Okay, that bus came out of nowhere. Hold up. I'm just now realizing that this game did the same thing the last stupid game did, where it gives you that auto stay on the road thing. Hang on. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes. Because I need to turn off the, I need to take off the baby bumpers. That should not be on by default. Let's start off with something a little more familiar here. No, wait, no, go back, Okay, settings. Smart steering, get that shit out of there. Accelerate off. Tilt controls. Transforms. I heard about this food concept, but I didn't want to spoil it for myself, so let's see what that's about. Hey Nightwing, is I have the Discord chat thingy on. I'm in the corner booths. Is the little Aquatica face lighting up in the corner there on your end? I couldn't tell if I set it up right. Let's try that again. Oh, something was on while driving. I'm like, what the hell? Why is this not responding all that well? Because I had the baby bumper on. Should be under the Life Aquatica logo. There we go, that's more like it. Are you fucker? Marvel fucker! Come here. Oh shit, she's giant now! She's really bad on listening. Ah, fuck me! I'll have to check it out in a minute. Right over there. Well, like I said, I'm in the corner booth if you feel like joining conversationally, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Stop wheelies with these bikes. I better put them here. Another friggin' wheel for them. Fool me once, Nintendo. Aloha. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. We're good to go.
Cool. Is it worth the cost of the new system?
Well, you're seeing my maiden voyage, so verdict's still out. I mean, so far, let's see if I cross the whole thing with me setting it up. So I go to set it up, and I already had an account with my previous Switch, and the game's download, so I go to download it, and it's fine. It makes you watch a tutorial at the start, like you can't skip it. You have to watch the stupid Switch tutorial, which is annoying. Especially when it's like I've been playing video games my whole life, I think I can handle it. Let's see. Then I was really tired yesterday when I was going to set it up. So I was pretty much just settled in bed and I was like, okay, I'm just going to play some Mario Kart and dove off. Well, it turns out that if you already had a Switch, it's like, it wants to know the games you already have on. And I'm like, well, my Switch is in my basement, and I don't want to go down there. Can I just play Mario Kart now and do that later? Nope. You have to, sync your games first. So you have to actually hit your other system, and your other Switch, and you have to, have it sit by the Switch too so it can transfer data. And I'm like, it's really annoying that you have to do this in order to start playing a game. So, I mean, yeah, I could have gotten into my basement and gotten it. It wouldn't have taken me long, but I was exhausted. I didn't feel like it. And I'm like, fuck you, Nintendo, just let me play Mario Kart. So I said fuck it yesterday, and then I get home from work today, and I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna play Mario Kart. And so far, it's Mario Kart. Which is fun. I love Mario Kart, but I just don't know if this was the best game to launch with. What'd you say?
Oh, the only Mario Kart I remember playing was on Super Nintendo.
Ah, that is a classic. You know, there's ROM hacks of that one that add like, there's one that adds up to like, it said like 300 characters, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why would you need that?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but you can play as like Kirby and all this other shit. ROM hacks are where it's at, dude. Like, you want to relive some classic games, but you really like think on it. Download some fucking ROM hacks of your favorite games. The last game let you choose like Yoshi colors and stuff, and I was a little bummed out that it didn't let me do that by default. Dude, come on now. Let's go ahead actually push me. Oh shit, I'm not doing so well. Oh, look, she's bummed out.
First time on the system, you know, what do you expect?
What?
First time on the system, what do you expect? You're gonna come out playing with that?
You make an excellent point.
What if Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 if it's fine?
Hell yeah. And we actually do need to do that movie night. I was going to, but my stomach was killing me. Like that last weekend.
Yeah, I can't do it this weekend because
Yeah, I work this weekend. Maybe the weekend after. What?
I gotta read off my subscription on Friday.
Oh yeah! Let me know how that goes.
Yeah, I'll send you all the pictures.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. Oh, look at the little butterfly. I don't know what this is, but damn it! Let's figure about that. Look at my face. Fuck you, Mountain Nose! You're kind of breaking up a little bit. I'm not sure.
I think my headset's going bad, honestly.
Okay, now it sounds good.
I just have to keep the controller somewhat close to my phone. I think my headset's going bad.
What's it plugged into?
Controller.
Like it. Yeah, PlayStation, right?
Yep.
I actually know how to fix that for you. No, don't talk to IT. He fucking won't listen to me when I talk to him about it.
No, I know, that's the good thing.
Oh, okay. He's gonna be like,
But I'm
no,
gonna
you're
pull an
probably just gonna have to buy a whole new one for like $300. Okay.
I mean, this one is like $50, so I'm not really worried about it.
Well, here's the thing. I was having that same problem where I was cutting out a lot. And, over time, the little connection between, like, sensor thingy in there, like, gets warped. So what you do is you just open up the controller, which is easier to do than you would think. And then there's a battery pack thing in there. You pull out the battery pack. You don't unhook it. You don't need to do that. Just pull it out and take a piece of duct tape and kind of fold it on itself so that it makes like a little pad, and wedge it between the battery and the housing for it at the bottom, and it'll push your audio like mic thing together.
But the issue is, I think it's the actual headset because it does it on both controllers.
Oh.
So.
Well, I'm just saying that PlayStation has a notorious problem with this. Like, it happens to a lot of controllers, so it's possible it could have happened to both, but if, you do you, but if you need me to show you, I can, like, take a picture one day.
And yeah, I mean, I have access to free headsets. Like, I can borrow a headset from a friend and just be like, try this, and if it works, it works. So, try the headset.
Yeah.
But I'm not discrediting your findings by any
you're
stretch of the
right,
imagination.
you're right.
Yeah, if it was one controller that was giving the problem, I'd agree with it's both of my controllers. So.
Well, the only reason why I even suggested it is because you said that pushing it in helped.
No, I'm holding the controller right next to me. Like, it's on my shoulder while I'm moving the beds.
Yeah. Look out of my face, Wiglet! Fucking Donkey King! Yeah, did you see how everybody lost their shit online about his new design look? I'm like, good God, who cares?
It seems pretty good.
All they did is, they made the game version of him more modeled like he is in the movie. And it's like, dude, the movie was insanely successful. Of course they were going to change him.
Yeah. I'm honestly kind of surprised that, like, Marvel didn't do something like that with a lot of the Avengers to make them look more like their movie counterparts.
Mm-hmm. I can see why some people would be upset that their favorite characters are getting redesigned, but I'm just like, dude, if anything, they just made Donkey Kong a little bit more appealing. Like, I never felt like he fit in with the Mario characters, and I'm like, I know he's originally from, that's why he was created in the first place, was to be Mario's bad guy, but after that, they kind of went their own ways.
Mario's first game was named Donkey Kong. It wasn't called Mario vs. Donkey Kong. So put some respect on that. Yes, I'm reasonably kind.
Nah, I get it. Now I'm trying to juggle smoking a cigarette and Mario Karting at the same time. It's not as easy as it is in Ghostbusters.
This way. Okay, I'm juggling, watching you, talking to you, and drawing. So.
Nice. Now remind me when I get a break here. I made an attempt at designing IT's Ghostbuster modded crutches, and I wanted to see what you thought.
I was going through yesterday and I saw, I don't know if you viewed the poster, but there's some female character with crutch. Not in the Discord.
Oh, I think that was like a scrapped character or something for Extreme Ghostbusters, right?
I thought those looked pretty good.
Hang on a sec. I'm gonna take a 2-minute break here and smoke a cigarette so that I don't lose this breath. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, a little chat bubble thing is showing up on my computer screen, but it's not showing up on my feed. That's weird. Yeah, well, I'll fuck with it later. Let's see. Yeah, these were the design concepts. What do you think?
Ooh, that's actually really cool. I like that.
Thank you. Yeah, the one on the left has a PK emitter at the top. On the side there is a compressed air tank that shoots out the ghost trap, which is controlled by a button on the side where his hand would go down into. The trap lifts up and then shoots out. And then the other one's a neutrino wand and an ionizer pod launcher.
Very cool.
I still have some work to do on it. I'm not like.
Oh yeah, but
I know
like,
there's supposed to be some suspension of disbelief, obviously, but I do kind of want to look like it could function. You know what I mean?
yeah. Never know. IT might want to cosplay with it sometime.
Yeah, never know. All right. Cigarette smoked. Mario Kart. Oh shit! I didn't know I could do that. That's cool.
The good news of bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, you're just fucking doing wall kicks. Ah, man, I'm sucking ass.
System, you got to work out the bug.
Yeah.
And you spend so much time ghost busting, you know, sure your Mario Kart skills are not.
Well, the last Mario Kart game I got super into was the one on the cell phone, so that was all like fingers and thumbs. Well, I mean, obviously, you know what I mean. A different concept.
Yeah.
But I kicked ass. I kicked ass at that game, though.
Hand.
You know what I kind of miss? Like the original Mario Kart, like in like Mario Kart 64. If you lost, like your character would like be all bummed out and shit. Like in the background, like oh, fuck
Got Mario Party on the original.
yeah.
I played that game once and I got the brand. I was just like, man.
Hey, I'm not thinking.
Hey.
Yeah. Dude, Mario.
Okay, now I do see why. Movie.
Yeah, you're breaking up again.
Now I see he does look more movie-ish.
Yep. But yeah, Mario Party 64 or whatever was fucking brutal. Okay, why? How do you get to the thing where you can explore the world or whatever? Because I thought that was the whole point of this game. That... You get 3 rounds. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Apparently, all these forces are interconnected, and I can freely explore the world. Damn it! A superstar! See, this is the part I was wondering about. Like, I guess when they announced it, I was like, why on earth do we need a free roaming Mario Kart? So now we're gonna see why that would be cool. He's still slow as shit off road. Yeah, but again.
watching you. This is depressing.
What?
I can't believe no one else is watching. This is depressing.
Yeah, it is pretty early in the morning.
They just got home from dropping off great nephew at school. Watching the X-Files and was getting ready to take a nap. And
The X-Files.
So I was
I haven't thought about that in forever.
I was watching like some video on Facebook and it started playing the X-Files thing. I was like, oh, I missed that. So like, caught the whole series on my
Very nice, very nice. What an iconic sound. Or soundtrack. Or, you know.
Yeah.
Theme, there we go. Yeesh. Okay. Is the water really shallow, or did my bike turn into a water raft? That's kind of cool.
Maybe if you were using the open, it would be the first match. Look.
This is neat. You'd think though that like with a new system and everything, they want to wow people. This is not a wow game. Maybe that's what Donkey Kong is going to be for, but yeah, I've just never been interested in playing Donkey Kong games. What up, my dude?
I remember the Donkey Kong Country on Super Nintendo. I was just kind of like, yeah, this is fine, but
Yeah.
it doesn't look good.
Why is Toadette so much tinier than this Toad? Look at this. I mean, I get that sometimes you gotta make some size differences to make things more easy to see, but come on.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just really bad.
Yeah. You're an in-shape thing.
Oh, okay. Cool. Damn it! Hello. Hello. I can't even remember when that Donkey Kong game comes out. It might have already come out.
I watched a video a couple of days ago when system was launching, and they were like, "So, what games have you got?" And it was like, no.
Well, I know they're playing Unreal Racing 2's The Kingdom for this system. Knowing me, I'm gonna probably buy it again just because I like new features. I feel like though. I feel like with like a game like that though, if you've already bought it the first time and stuff, you should be able to be like, maybe you have to pay like something, but you should get discounted for any kind of. If you can prove that you bought the game, you shouldn't have to pay full price for a re-release.
Just like like Spider-Man PS4. If you bought the PS4 version, you pay $10 to get the upgraded PS5 version.
Yeah, that's fair to me. Paying full price for a game I already own is bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I cleared a mission. Now what do I get? No. Okay.
This power.
I get the satisfaction of a good job.
At $6 to get you a cup of coffee.
$6? God damn, nowadays it's like 20.
References the old pickle would get you a cup.
Yeah, I got you. I was just thinking about it. Like when you said that, I'm like, is it $6 for coffee? And I'm like, you know what? It's probably more now. What am I looking at?
Been to Starbucks in about 8 years.
Yep.
Coffee pot in my room for a reason.
I need to get. I need to get a Keurig. I'm lazy when it comes to making coffee and stuff.
Had a Keurig. I'm not a Keurig.
Well, we had one at work, and I'm just like, well, it does make things convenient. God, I can't talk to you. Really? I can't go up there? Fuck you.
Yeah, but yeah.
There's a dog doing something up there. I don't know what he's doing. Wow. Look at this. I don't know what kind of car this is. But it's weird seeing a tow driver come down. I was going to say a minivan, but I'm like, no, that's not it.
Like a Range Rover almost.
What up, dude? I want some images from your food color. Yoshi's. Oh wait, I have a bag of chips. What the fuck? Alright. I ate some chips and became a chip factor. Good. Do these outfits give you abilities or something? That better play for it. the purple toad. Down for your head. Rewind function? What is it? Let's just trying to bring up the map.
Yeah, I discovered that rewind option in the Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection. Saver.
That's pretty common with like ROMs and stuff like that. Most emulators have them nowadays. But yeah, it's insanely helpful. I didn't realize I was taking photos. What am I doing? Well, that's kind of neat. Photo mode, nothing new, I guess. Although the controls on the camera are ridiculous. What the hell? Let's see. Bring up the map, huh? That's photo mode. No? Yeah, here. What's that? That's a screen capture. No? No? I guess I can't bring up a big world map. That's kind of stupid in an open world game.
I agree, yes.
Gather blue coins and dodge the Goombas. Okay, wait. Oh no, get away!
Buzz.
Cowabunga. Hold up. Oh yeah. This is pretty safe, right? Oh.
Do that on Fortnite.
Video game logic, what can I say?
Game logic is real logic. Dodge a wing, dodge a ball.
If you can dodge a mushroom, you can dodge a bubble. If you can dodge a blue shell, you're God.
Yeah. You can dodge a blue shell? What the hell are you physically doing?
What kind of fucking game genie codes are you using, motherfucker? That's impossible. Because I do know you can deflect them with those sound boxes. That's a real tricky concept. These are some tiny ass cars.
They're called mini coopers.
It's like simulating me driving to work. That's what I always wanted.
I'm sure you've seen it out there.
to unlock it. Oh, look, I Yoshi. This is weird ass performance.
Yeah, those Yoshis, I'm correct.
I am happy that Nintendo decided to take them back into a more dinosaur look, but their arms are really long for no reason.
Yeah.
What the frick kind of food is that? Oh, it's pizza.
As a turtle, we love pizza.
Indeed. Oh, I disrupted their game. They seem pretty happy about it though. Oh, she's not a butterfly, she's a cupcake. She's a cupcake now. Okay, that would explain the sprinkles. Let's see what else we got. Oh, it does unlock costumes. You were right, Natalie.
5 milliseconds of intelligence.
More than I had today, apparently.
Yeah, well, you just got off of work. I just woke up, so.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Pauline is pretty rocky.
Pauline!
Got that Jessica Rabbit look. Meow.
Oh yeah!
Dude, you know how dead she would be right now for real?
Wow, yeah. She's not even wearing a helmet.
I know! Somehow with a human-esque body, it's like a little bit more like disturbing to see that. One character costume I was hoping to see this game, and I did get it confirmed with me that they said it is Aurora, or Rosalina's Aurora outfit. It was in the Mario Kart cell phone, or Mario Kart Tour cell phone game. It's like a really kick-ass outfit for Rosalina. It was like the one thing that they ported over from that.
I do notice that like a lot of games that port over to like portable stuff, like phones and iPads and stuff, they like try to denounce those things when they do them.
Yeah. What's kind of funny is that when they did all that DLC for Mario Kart 8, and they're like, all these courses and blah blah blah. It's like, you literally just ported over the cell phone games courses. And they didn't even fix up the tech.
Basics.
Indeed. Although I am happy that I can play or can race on Mary Mountain on my Switch. It's a Christmas game.
It's the season.
Yeah, summertime.
This is it.
Well, it is almost time for Christmas in July. I never knew that was a thing for my grandparents. I was doing one year.
I just realized that I'm working on the 4th of July, so that's a great idea.
No, I never really liked the 4th of July. My parents would always like throw some big ass party and, well, sometimes it would be like a neighborhood, organized party kind of thing. But I was always little and the bigger kids always like picked on me and shit.
I used to love the 4th of July until
Yeah. That would definitely put a damper on things, I would imagine.
Yeah. I mean, I've gotten better about it, but I'm still not very good.
What a way to fucking celebrate, like, our, like our, like, war heroes and stuff like that. Hey, let's make loud noises at them when they come back, and that's what they want to hear.
Yeah. Just wave a flag war.
I don't know. The logic just astounds me.
Hey, I know you just came from a place where bombs and rockets were a regular thing, but here you go.
Yeah, let's have a whole bunch of explosions. Great, that's fantastic. Fuck you.
I think Brian Griffin put it best. Oh, please, I'm not a hero. You guys who come back to Iraq and drive Priuses, they're the heroes.
Oh, he's mean.
Nobody's mean to my Aquatica. Be nice.
Look at anyone else. I mean, in your garage. We'll stay your Mario Karts. Oh, dude, I would totally play a Mario Grand Theft Auto. That's awesome.
I think I saw like a Funny or Die video a couple of years ago that was a mixture of like the Fast and the Furious, Mario Kart, and Grand Theft Auto. I was like, I would actually play it.
Oh man, there's a version of, I don't know if you'd call it a hack because it's like its own, I think that somebody built it on its own engine or something. There's basically a horror version of Mario 64. And basically, Peach is like some evil demon ghost, and you have to like hide from her before she, like, if she goes to find you, she like fucking like stabs you to death and stuff. It's weird.
Yeah, that reminds me of my last relationships.
I think it's called Another Princess. You should look it up sometime.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking Mario 64 graphics, so it's not like it's scary or anything. It's just bizarre to play.
I mean, Mario 64 graphics can actually be pretty scary because they're a little bit more advanced than the old PS1 graphics.
Right.
Resident Evil still scares the hell out of me to this day. Like, no matter how many times I play that game, I'm like, oh, jump scare.
Yeah, and this one, it's like a first-person view kind of thing. So it's all Mario 64 except just not. If that makes any sense.
I was telling this kid at work about this movie that I saw a couple of years ago, called like Saturday Morning Special or something, and it's like a real-life version of Scooby-Doo.
I feel like I've heard of that.
Yeah, Pinky and I watched it, and I was actually weirded out by it. I was like, whoa, this is actually like kind of scary.
Yeah, I've been watching that dude. I think I mentioned it. The Papa Meat channel. I hate saying his name. Like people are like Papa Meat. I'm like, that's what he calls himself.
He's the weirdo, not me.
He watches a lot of like horror movie kind of stuff and like there's like a list of movies and I'm like, dude, I gotta check some of these out.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
I think it was the day before yesterday. You, IT, maybe Ace were playing Ghostbusters, and I would have joined, but I was watching this really cool video on like the history of Jason Voorhees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then when I finished that video, I went to get on, and he had gotten off, and IT was on Helldivers. Like, well,
I'm trying to think of what night that was.
I think it was night before last.
I probably had to get. Oh, you know what? I probably had to get a word.
Yeah. But IT, if you're watching, it doesn't look like you are. I'm not ignoring you.
IT usually makes himself known.
I'm looking at your thing and it says there's only one Twitch person watching you, so obviously.
Well, usually people who won't go to watch me look for me in the Ghostbusters section. That's usually all I play. I am a little amazed though that like with this game, you know, Switch 2 coming out, but I'm not going to. That's a little weird.
I just support you no matter what you're playing.
I appreciate it.
I found out how much my inheritance is going to be, so I'll be able to subscribe to you for the rest of my life.
Yes! Sweet!
No more commercial!
Oh, look at that Goomba's in that shoe! One of those shoes from Mario Kart. Give me your shoes! I can't ride in this shoe.
Darn it. Who would that be if that was one of the cars?
Hell, you know, I think it might be. I know it wasn't one of the Mario Kart games. I don't know about this one. What the fuck? I drove on the wall.
Is that a Pikachu you just drove by?
I don't know. It's a Yoshi.
Oh, it's a Yoshi, okay. Thought for a brief second you were going by. Like,
That would have been a nice cameo. No,
Pokemon,
mostly just Toads, Goombas, and dancing Yoshis. Let's try another character.
can you imagine if Yoshi was a Pokemon?
You know, there was a rumor when I was a kid, like the first Pokemon came out, that you could actually get Yoshi in the game. It was like, it would read as a like you know, the playground legend was that it would read as a Dragonite, but if you did certain things, you could catch a Dragonite with a Yoshi graphic instead of a Dragonite graphic. And that's how kids sold it. It's like, it was an Easter egg by Nintendo. You know, like you technically get a Dragonite, but it looks like a Yoshi. And I was like, you're bullshit. The only one I like big urban legend playground video game thing I ever fell for was in the original Smash Brothers. The gimmick was if you beat the game on very hard with only one life as Pikachu, you would evolve into Raichu. And to this day, I have only ever been, like, I've been able to get all the way up to the Master Hand, and I always lose with the Master Hand. It's almost like my Everest. I'm like, I know this is like just a stupid urban legend at this point, but now it's personal.
No.
And of course, there was idiot kids trying to be like, oh, you can unlock, like, there's a hidden way to unlock Goku in the game. And I'm like, you're full of fucking shit. Goku is not Nintendo. He's like, well, you know, Metroid's in it. It's like, Metroid is Nintendo. The original Smash Brothers is about Nintendo games coming together and fighting. we're talking about the N64 one, you know?
Right.
And then telling me Goku is in it. I'm like, go fuck yourself.
Fire.
Now, mind you, there's like ROM hacks where you can do that nowadays, but
Yeah.
hell, I actually have a version where you can play as the haunted piano from Mario 64 in Smash Brothers. It's pretty awesome. I don't know
I think
what.
my biggest. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I don't know why they decided to make the Mad Piano a character, but they did.
My favorite was when they put. I think it was on the Wii version of Smash Brothers, where they had Solid Snake in it. That made me happy.
Yeah, and I was really happy when they introduced Sonic too. I mean, but that was bound to happen. But yeah, a lot of people flipped their shit when Snake got introduced.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the current Donkey Kong. I guess I can see why people might be a little upset with his redesign, but he looks more appealing to me now.
Yeah. He looks friendly, almost.
He looks more like he would belong in the Mario world, you know?
Yeah.
The other one just looked too... Like, his style never lined up.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to say he was too looking because he wasn't, but
he does kind of
for
look
a Mario character.
He does look a little derpy. But
Yeah.
here's another thing I've never been able to get entirely on board with is baby versions of the characters. Like I liked I liked the concept of Baby Mario and Yoshi's Island just because it was supposed to be like a prequel thing. But making them their own separate characters is just, I don't know. Like, are they hanging out? Is Mario hanging out with his baby self? You know, or is it like an entirely different character? Is there a time paradox? I don't know. What the fuck?
Well, you're probably a little too young to remember, but in the early '90s, when the X-Men cartoon first hit big, they had a comic run that was really short, but it was called X-Men Babies. And it was literally X-Men de-aged in baby form.
Okay, for a second I was just like early 90s shit. I mean, fuck, that was my time, but no, I don't remember that, but I'm also not surprised.
Yeah. I remember issue 1 came out and I tried to get my mom to buy it for me, and she's like, why? So we can look at baby Wolverine hacking and slashing people to shit? And I was like, oh, that's a valid point. But I still...
At the same time, you saying that just now made me think, that's awesome.
Right?
Although, I will say one thing. The Mario and Luigi games, when you actually had to partner up with the baby versions, they actually gave baby Luigi a little bit of... He's like a personality that I really like. He's basically kind of a little asshole. He likes to pull pranks and shit. I'm like, okay, that's pretty funny. Look at baby Luigi.
Luigi's...
Look at his little butt. I'm gonna be a window.
Look at me. I have no arms and can hop around the hills.
Honestly, if there was one game that I could port from an old system, it would be the Spider-Man game from the original Sega Genesis.
I know I played it, but it's not the one I'm thinking. The one I'm thinking of was Carnage. We played the Spider-Man and Venom.
Oh yeah, Maximum Carnage. That game was
I remember it came in our red Super Nintendo version.
Came with a red Sega cartridge too.
That's pretty cool. I've never seen a different colored Sega cartridge before. Although I have the Sonic the Hedgehog OVA anime movie on VHS, and it comes in a white VHS. I know Nickelodeon would release like orange tapes, but I never seen a full white one before.
remember the Power Rangers VHS is the first one of them.
Wait.
Like, you know how each one had a different ranger on the cover?
Yeah.
It would be the color of that ranger.
Oh, that's cool.
It was actually a pink VHS, a yellow VHS.
I think I do remember that. Like, I remember even seeing at the store that, and I was a little kid, and I thought they were like different movies. And my mom was like, "No, we're not buying all these. They're the same movie with a different Power Ranger on it. You pick the one you want."
They were different episodes.
Like these are all just. I don't think all characters even have a second, like other outfits. Here we go. I want to see a baby Waluigi.
I've heard rumors that there isn't one because he is in fact like some alien character from another game that.
Well, the big thing was that he was like, if my history serves, he was like the only like major Mario character that wasn't made by Shigeru Miyamoto. Like they literally just made him up to put him in the Mario Tennis, so that Mario could have a tennis partner. And apparently, he didn't even like the character when it came out. So. I don't think all these characters have costume variations, so. Okay, when we can unlock some stuff. I'm gonna stick it to it. I'm gonna stick it Rosalina. Rosalina! Wait a minute. You're telling me that you can play as baby Rosalina at the start of the game, but you have to unlock regular Rosalina? It's kind of stupid. I was wondering where she was. Yeah, you got baby Rosalina and you have to frickin' unlock Rosalina. It's so stupid. I'm tired of just driving around and nowhere to go. Okay.
We'll have the fun.
Knockout sword. Stay ahead in a race of endurance. Okay, so alright, who do you want to see? Who? I think your headset went out again.
I wouldn't mind Peach.
Okay.
Hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see what kind of vehicles we got.
Always been more of a Daisy guy, but Peach is pretty awesome.
Fair enough.
I'm only a Daisy guy because of the 90s movie. God, she was cute.
Oh, yeah. I love that movie. I don't care. Like, I don't even love it in an ironic kind of way. I just literally love that movie.
Oh, no, I'm the same way.
Like, even as a kid, I like remember thinking it was strange, but it never bothered me that it wasn't like the games. I'm like, it's a movie. It's gonna be different than the games, you know? Kind of like how the Ninja Turtles movie wasn't like, well, it was Cowabunga. I knew that there was a difference between movie versions of things and cartoon versions of things.
I think one of my favorite things about that movie was the way they incorporated actual Nintendo stuff, like the Super Blaster.
Oh Oh yeah, like there's a lot of Easter eggs in there that people are like, it's not even like the fucking games at all. And I'm like, if you pay close attention, you'll find that they really cared about throwing details in that were supposed to remind you of the game and shit. I mean, fuck, even technically, I don't know if this was intentional, but I like to think it was. They even technically showed Donkey Kong in a way. Like they had that dude who was trying to like fuck up their construction site or whatever, and he was a dude in a tie, you know, and reminiscent of the old Mario or Donkey Kong game in a way, and then he gets turned into a fucking monkey, like you said.
Yeah. Oh no, I got most of those Easter eggs even as a kid. I was like, wait, is that supposed to be Donkey Kong?
Now, back then I didn't know who Donkey Kong was, so I didn't get that one as a kid. But I didn't make it. I didn't make the connection until I was older, but I still looked at it, I'm like, that was their way of fucking showing Donkey Kong. Oh my god. I don't like any of these.
Go racing.
You can bounce on people's heads. Mario 64 and our minds being blown by the new everything. I feel like if you don't have a good launch title, it's like, dude, you need to wait around until you do it.
Yeah. Because I remember...
I was just gonna say that Mario Kart's fun, but let's face it, we've played this like, how many times now?
I mean, there's really not much you can change about Mario Kart. Yeah, cool, new maps, new costumes,
new graphics and characters, still playing Mario Kart.
Yeah. Not like when they dropped Shadows of the Empire for the N64.
Oh, dude,
that was groundbreaking in my opinion.
And that game was pretty good, yeah. I just remember my brother and I found a cheat code where you could play as the snow monster. And
the Wampa?
Yeah, the Wampa, and like you can play as stormtroopers and shit. Like, that was so fun. Because we used the Wampa to like get through the... And you could like take it anywhere on the map and then just kill everybody and then you just have a straight shot. Okay. So my Mario Kart skills are not where they used to be.
Just a little rusty. You'll buff out.
you ever see okay, so they came out with Mario Kart Home Circuit, which was basically its way of selling you an RC car with a camera on it that hooked up your Switch.
I did not ever see that.
Well, they were little, you could get a Mario or a Luigi one, and you download the game on your Switch, and then your Switch would link to it, and the car had a camera on it, so you could basically drive it around your house and figure your hobby, your like living room little Mario Kart like stage with little props and stuff. It's pretty cool for like a while, but what I thought was really insane was somebody combined it with Lego Mario and made like printed out a bunch of like obstacles and Goombas and shit with the whole and it's for like whatever the Lego Mario uses to read what's skating on the shit, and basically like attached Lego Mario to the RC car so that like you'd be playing the Mario Kart game, but it like give you points and shit like Lego Mario. Look it up. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I am doing a terrible job of explaining it. Okay, Peach is not my character in this game. That's another thing, like, with Mario Kart games, I'm never really guaranteed who's going to be my good character for the game. Like, in Super Nintendo, it was Yoshi by far. But
Right.
in 64...
Yeah, with me it was always...
Good.
Yeah. Oh, with me it was always Luigi. I was always really good at Luigi for some reason.
Yeah. And then 64 one, it was Yoshi again. But then the next one, it ended up being Toad. It was a combination of Toad and Pikachu with the GameCube one. And I can't remember beyond that. The only one I'm really thinking of is in the Wii version, or the Mario Kart Wii. I could not find my good character until I finally unlocked him. And I'm like, wow, this is my good character? Fucking Funky Kong.
The Funky Kong.
Yeah, I'm like, I usually go for like the little cuter characters or the girly characters. But for whatever reason in that game, Funky Kong just was the dude. In the last few, it's been like Toadette, but I'm not rocking with the Toadette in this one very well yet.
Said you really last one. You get it together. Always I have faith.
I'm also starting out on 150cc, so that could be what's throwing me up there.
Oh, you're like bike trips when you were on that film.
Oh, yeah. Man, Peach has got an ass on her, don't she?
Either it's a bustle or some black guy's gonna get really upset.
Oh, God, I can only imagine the things IT would say in here. Look at that dump truck.
Days.
There's a lot of things that they consider too with this game is that since it is new and it's just that it's probably going to be DLC.
Absolutely.
I hope we had a Zelda character. It was nice seeing Link having a good time. Well, the only enjoyment here is that this is official.
That's valid.
I need this.
Fishing?
Hey, what did you say about that?
I said I think the last time I went really fishing was 2004.
It hasn't been that long for me, but it's been a while. Probably about 4 or 5 years.
I had just gotten back from Iraq. I was home on leave, and my buddy and his dad were going fishing. I'm like, ooh, that sounds like fun. I've never been.
Yep.
It was fun, except that we were with his dad, and we were still under 21, and he wouldn't let us drink.
Well, that's no fun. You can't go fishing without drinking. That's like
Exactly.
That's like a rule. Otherwise, you're just sitting there with a string in the water.
Yep. My idea of a fun afternoon.
This is very much. Wow, that tiny thing. Oh, they got one of those fucking ghost tunnels. It's not a boo. It's not a boo, but I know it's from a Mario game. What the fuck was it?
From Super Mario World?
No, not in Mario World. We're from a Mario game. It's a different one. I didn't realize I didn't have Daisy already unlocked. Wow.
She would have been the one I picked if I'd seen her.
Well, that's the one we'll play as next.
Yay.
Oh, please. Yeah, look at the dancing.
Hey. Like I said, Daisy was my girl. Oh, Daisy.
What is this thing? A rally bike. That seems like a Daisy vehicle. Let's go play. Now they got Rosalina there just taunt me. Oh, you can unlock a giant wheel person. That's limited. I love Mario Sunshine. It gets... What?
I think I ever played it.
It was the flag... Yeah. It was the Mario game for the Nintendo GameCube. And it was like Mario 64, only you had a little water pack that was like a little hover thing. It is not... It's kind of like... not a fan favorite of the Mario games. A lot of people see it as like the black sheep. But I, honest to God, love Mario Sunshine. And when somebody made a huge ROM hack of it that basically like doubles the gameplay with like new levels and all this shit, I about lost my shit. I streamed a whole bunch of it. There's like 20-something videos of it.
Is he finally in it? Was Luigi finally in it?
Yeah, they actually made it so you could play as him, but some of his voice clips are still Mario, which sucks, but they don't know.
That was one of my biggest issues with Mario 64 was Luigi. Like,
Oh, dude, there was so many, like, playground rumors that you could unlock Luigi or see him and all this stuff. I tried fucking everything. We were determined to find Luigi and everything. But now they have
around the fountain 163 and a half times.
Yeah, fuck. Now, but the cool thing is thanks to ROM hacking and stuff, now you can get Luigi in Mario 64. I can't tell if I'm just driving bad or if I'm not paying attention or I'm just tired.
I'm gonna go with B, all of the above.
Fuck!
Aquatica's fault, it's the sleep deprivation.
Indeed. Damn it! Oh, sweet! That was pretty cool. Okay. I like that. Well, I pulled off fourth. I'm good with that. She's very excitable.
Well, that's second, fourth too. So
she's very excitable when she's waving, isn't she? That was one thing. So the first time they brought Daisy back for anything like 3D was I think Mario Kart Double Dash, and they only recorded one sound clip for her. So literally everything she would do, like anytime she threw something or was cheering about something, she would say, "Hi, I'm Daisy. Hi, I'm Daisy." It got irritating.
Like the I am group.
Yeah, she was basically group. I am Daisy.
Get it, give it group.
where I can actually, well, I'll jump up and bounce off somebody's head, but I need to figure out how to do it.
It's a double jump thing?
I don't know. I think it's like when you're around other the other drivers, like it builds up like air boost or something. I don't know. Nintendo said they're like, well, if you pay attention to the tutorial video.
You have instruction now.
Dude, when I was an adult, I found out that, okay, so in the original Mario Brothers game, like Super Mario, like, how many times would you play through that game and die at, like, World 6 or something and have to restart the whole fucking game? But then finding out that if you held down, like, A or B on the game over screen, instead of restarting the entire game, it would restart you at the world you died in?
I didn't know that until you told me that 2 seconds ago.
Yeah. I found that out like 2 years ago. And I was like, what the fuck? Why on earth didn't we know that? And I was like, what kind of Easter egg was that bullshit? Apparently it's in the instruction manual. And I was like, no fucking way. So, and I actually have the original instruction manual, and I looked it up, like, it does fucking say it in the instruction manual. All the wasted years!
I honestly think the only games I ever read the instruction manual for were Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, so I could learn how to do the moves.
Well, you know, when I was, like, little and stuff, I loved the custom artwork and pictures and stuff, so I'd keep the instruction manuals. And they'd have little character bios sometimes, like the instruction manual from Mario 2 has little character descriptions for every enemy in the game and shit like that. You know, I love that crap. So I would keep that and read the character stuff, but I never actually paid attention to the game stuff because I'm like, nah, I know how to play the game.
Games are so self-explanatory.
But had I known that you could do that when you died in a... Like, there were so many times I would rage quit after getting, like... I would get to World 8 in the original Mario, and then get my ass kicked by fucking Hammer Brothers, and then have to restart the whole fucking game! And I'd be pissed!
Yep.
How far...
Thank God for the Super Nintendo when it actually saved your progress.
Oh, fuck. That was a godsend. I remember when Mario All-Stars came out and it blew my mind. It's like, oh my god, it's like the same games I've been playing for years, only it looks cooler. Luigi looks like Luigi in the game. Oh, I got the Cowabunga collection too.
Yeah, no, I remember you telling me about how you and Ace were trying to play online.
Yeah, and
it
it's
wasn't working.
it's slugs. It's like, I don't know if that was just... We might have to try it again because he was on a PS4 at the time. But I'm like, dude, this is unplayable, like online.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Thinking I couldn't even connect to each other's frickin' lobbies.
Really?
Yeah, we were both on PS5.
Oh, okay, so maybe the game's just crap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what I found out online when I was looking it up was the manufacturer, just their online games have always been crap.
Oh, okay, so that wasn't just one games. Alright. Dude, there's a ROM hack of Streets of Rage that makes all the characters in the Ninja Turtles.
Nice.
And the beautiful thing about ROM hacks is that they're free.
Oh, I never asked. What did you think of Call of Duty?
Why am I nabbit?
With the turtles.
Hang on. I'm nabbit.
Yep.
Okay. What were you saying?
What did you think of the Ninja Turtles and Call of Duty?
Oh, I didn't do it just because I was like when I went to buy it. Hey, let's Doing alright, how are you? But, oh, I went to, like, get Call of Duty and stuff, and it was like, everything together in order to even get the Turtle DLC was going to be, like, over $100, and I was like, yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I used to get really, really mad at Call of Duty, so that's why I stopped.
Yeah.
Like, as mad as you may have seen me in Ghostbusters, it was about 1,000,000 times worse on Call of Duty.
Oh, I can imagine. We're just playing. I'm just playing the new Mario Kart game here on my newly purchased Nintendo Switch 2. I'm not doing so good in the Mario Kart racing. Usually a lot better, but. Anyway. Well, IT, well, for starters, we're in the corner booth if you wanted to join us conversationally in the Discord. But, so far, Mario Kart is Mario Kart. It's alright. I did some of the other, like, Nightwing saw me do some of the open world stuff. There's a pretty big world to explore with, like, nothing in it.
Check me out.
I find some of the characters you can play as entertaining. Finally play as a Goomba. That's kind of nice. Kind of funny watching him ride around on a motorcycle with no arms. Fuck you, baby Mario. What?
Fuck you, baby Mario.
Oh, yeah. Luigi!
How you get a second date, Luigi? They're gone.
And she's asking, so Mario Kart has bikes now? I can't make fun. She's not much of a Nintendo guy. Bikes have been around since the Wii days, dude.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was not aware of that either. Like I said, the last time I played on Super Nintendo.
Okay, I guess I got to take into account that, when I play games like Mario Kart, I just assume that everybody knows everything about it that I know. But yes, they introduced the concept of bikes into Mario Kart on the Nintendo Wii, and they've been a staple ever since. Now what's been, so far what I've noticed new in this game is that you can wall jump, which is interesting. Although they haven't given me a lot of walls to jump off of yet. And you can grind on rails. Shit! Damn it! Not doing so hot. Oh, you can play as one of the little snapper bats, apparently. Oh, that's good. There's Snowman. Yeah, they have like your mainline Mario characters and a lot of little oddball characters. Like you can play as the cow from the Mario Kart 64 ranch. Yeah, left again. Okay. See who I unlocked this time. Rosalina!
We have Rosalina. Ooh, it's frozen Rosalina.
Well, this is normal Rosalina. The one the one that you can play at the start is baby Rosalina.
The baby?
Yeah, by default you have baby Rosalina unlocked, and you have to unlock Rosalina. Well, it doesn't have Little Mac. I see. That's not a Mario character. Bowser's looking kind of creepy in this stuff. Look at his eyes.
God, it's Jack Black.
That is not Jack Black Bowser. That is creepy Dimension Bowser.
Yeah,
They took out the... One thing that pisses me off is that they took out the Koopalings from this game. You've been able to play as them in the last few. And I think you have Baby Bowser, or like Bowser Jr. eventually, but I want my fucking Koopalings.
Like the little wizard guy. Always one of my favorites.
Wizard guy. Oh,
yeah,
the hammock. Got it.
Yeah.
Hey, so how do I do the world exploring thing again? I want to unlock Rosalina's outfits.
That middle one at the bottom.
I gotcha. Yes, I know that Mario was the referee in that game, but it's different. That doesn't make Little Mac a Mario character. Mario character was like their Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse shows up in everything. I am really amazed though that, like, I mean, not to be like, where are my viewers? But this is like the hot thing right now. Nobody's watching this shit. No offense. Like, I appreciate the few of you who are here. I'm just saying that because it's such a new game, you'd think that more people would be like watching it on Twitch. They don't like me.
Like you said, it's early in the morning and some people work day jobs.
Nuh-uh. Everybody needs to be off work right now watching me play video games.
Hey, you got IT, me, and sorry, I can't remember your name.
I'm having trouble reading it. It came out in, whoever it was, his name came out in purple, and I'm far away from my TV. I can't read it.
It's Reiko Wendy.
Reiko Wendy. Got it.
Yep.
Well, I appreciate all y'all being here.
That's what's important. Quality over quantity.
Yeah. Well, I would buy the DK game, but I just bought this! I did decide I think I'm gonna have to buy the DK game. It's the only other, like... I think that's supposed to be its flagship, this thing's flagship game, really. I think they just were like, shit, we gotta put out Mario Kart first. And I'm kind of interested...
Mario Kart's been our moneymaker.
I've also been kind of interested since I saw that Pauline was gonna have, like, a little child version of her in the game, and I'm like, okay, there's an interesting thing going on there. But it kind of like looked like Wreck-It Ralph and Penelope.
Okay.
Got another funky dory.
This is free roaming. You can basically drive like anywhere and on any course or whatever and just do whatever, but again, it's a weird choice for a racing game to do this. There just isn't a whole lot going on. Yeah, she's gonna chill with her monkey. But she's also like an 8-year-old version of following you. It's really weird. Has that game come out yet, or is it still not out? The only reason why I'm doing the open world thing is because it seems like the fastest way to unlock the app. I really want to play this Aurora and I make that sound all the time whenever I go through a jelly hole in Spirits Unleashed. And a little part of me wonders if people wonder if it's jelly or like, what is that noise? It's supposed to be more pet noise. Come in, nabbit! You know, when they first introduced Nabbit, I was like, what the hell is Aurora Rosalina, there we go. Oh, the jelly hole thing. Yeah, so like every time I go through a jelly hole, I'm like, a little part of me wonders if people are like, what the fuck is she doing? I only got like game 4, so. Okay. Look at that. I like that outfit.
That is nice. It almost makes me want to sing Let It Go.
I know, right? What's funny though is that Rosalina came first. I know that for a fact because when they came out with Frozen, I'm like, that's Rosalina. Shame on you, Disney.
You know, a funny but true fact. Elsa from Frozen is based off of a porn star.
That's pretty funny.
Yep. Seriously, if you look up the adult film star Elsa Jean.
That's a cool picture, Nightwing.
Oh yeah, I thought you liked that.
Alright, what's that?
But yeah, if you look up the adult film star Elsa Jean, she looks a lot like Elsa.
I will keep that in mind. You can make out some of these guys. There's like variations of Mario, Luigi, Peach, Koopa Troopa, Toad. I'm kind of loving the pose while Luigi's in here. In that silhouette. Work's going off on my phone.
You collect a green coins and unlock a new vehicle.
I always love it when you integrate Rob the Robot into these games nowadays. don't know if everybody remembers that thing. There's a peripheral for the NES that was supposed to be a robot that would play games with you.
Oh yeah, I do remember that guy.
And they actually brought him back in Mario Kart, like the Mario Kart DS game, like the original Nintendo DS. He was a playable character, and I remember looking at me like, they brought Rob the Robot back. I'm a robot over there. Oh, yeah, because I'm like, wait, no. I found an amiibo of Rob once and I considered getting it, but then I decided against it. I kind of regret that decision. Power Glove?
Yeah, Power Glove.
Those actually aren't really too terribly hard to find. Yeah, they didn't work very well. That movie, The Wizard, fucking made it look like the holy grail of Nintendo add-ons. Actually, somebody converted that thing to make it work as a stop-motion camera. Like, you know, he would set up his claymation stuff, and anytime he'd make a movement, he had it rigged up to the controller to like have the camera take pictures so that he didn't have to keep running back and forth and stuff. It was actually pretty cool what he did with it. But I guess overall, let's see. Yeah, this should be fine. This is today. Is it Wednesday?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm off tomorrow night. It should be alright. What map is it on? You brown plant. LIT, did you see the drawings I sent you?
Let's draw plus.
Well, I was asking for feedback. Yeah, the crutches.
Yeah.
You can't blame Barful for everything. Exactly. What the fuck happened?
Why I blame for everything?
Wait, what?
Motherfucking. Oh, I said, you know who I blame for everything? Motherfucking Bramble, bitches.
Honestly though, like for real talk, this isn't just because I'm playing Mario Kart. I actually do say motherfucking nabbit when I'm listening. Like, here's one of those late additions to the whole Mario character roster, and at first when I saw him, I'm like, what a lazy fucking character that is. But then after a while, he just kind of grew on me, and now at times I think it's like goes missing, I'm like, motherfucking nabbit! Or somebody's like, hey, has anybody seen my glasses or something? I believe I know who the culprit is.
Motherfucking nabbit.
Bastard.
Well, to anybody curious, and this isn't a wrap up, I'm going to keep playing. If you are sitting there at home itching to find yourself a Nintendo Switch thinking you're missing out on stuff, I will say this. It's Nintendo. It's a solid system. There's quirks that I could have done without. As far as Mario Kart, it's Mario Kart. If you can't find a Switch right now, you're not missing much.
Bad, brought to you by Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a Mario Kart game, and Mario Kart games are fun. But I don't know. There isn't a lot of new here to really say, "Oh my God, you have got to get a Switch 2 immediately." You can wait. Well, that was another thing. Like when I went to Target the other day, I didn't think I would actually find one. They had like a ton of them. But everything I see online and stuff, like you know, it says like stores are sold out. I call a couple places and they're like, they answer the phone going, "We're out of Switch 2s."
Calling about my Xbox, but okay.
Did I tell you that story when in the three? I think it was when the Xbox One came out. So yeah, Xbox One has come out. People were like waiting up in line at midnight sale or whatever, or like any kind of sale or something. So I go to a Meijer one night. And my intent was to buy the latest Zelda game that was coming out that night, which was Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. And there's this huge line, and I'm like, what the fuck? Is everybody here for Zelda? Like, I'm used to this. And this clerk comes up to me, like, when I go to wait in the line, it's like, we don't have any more Xboxes available, so sorry. It's like, oh, Xbox? I ain't here for that shit. And they're like, wait, what? I'm here for the new Zelda game. There's a new Zelda game coming out tonight? Yeah? They go and look in the back and they're like, well, PM! Sure, yeah, here you go. New Zelda game, good deal. Glad it worked out.
This is why I could date people.
Yep. Everybody's looking at like all the Xbox buyers are looking at me like I'm fucking insane. Like, why would you come at midnight for a Zelda game? I'm like, why? I think the question is, why the fuck are you here for anything else?
Why would you not?
Xbox?
Have a computer, thanks.
You know, I still don't get how people play on keyboards.
I don't either. Like, literally, when we're playing with Flash, I just hear her clicking over the headset. I'm like, oh, that clicking is so annoying.
I'm glad I wasn't the first to say it. I get it. It's a way people play games, but over the headset, I'm just like, I hate that clicking. Or when somebody
Flash,
has their...
I know you're not... I know Flash isn't watching, but if she is, I love you, Flash, but come on, that clicking is so...
It's super annoying. What really bugs me, though, is when somebody, for whatever reason, has their PlayStation controller on, like, a hard surface, and you hear them vibrating through the stupid mic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we unlocked Lakitu. That's kind of cool, I guess.
Wackatoo?
The guy who rides around on the cloud.
Oh, okay.
That's him without his cloud.
I always called him Cloud Boy.
But he's Lakitu. You know what? We've been talking about him. Motherfucking minute. We gotta have him on a scooter. I don't know, the original Switch premiered with Breath of the Wild, which was amazing. But then they do this kind of thing. It's like this is like the Wii U all over again. I think the Wii U's like launch was like a port of like New Super Mario Brothers and some shit.
Well, it was something seriously random. Because I remember when it first came out, my buddy was all like, "Oh, I'm getting the new system," and I'm like, "Which new system?" He's like, "Wii U, Wii U." Like,
yeah, most people.
ambulance.
I remember back then, most people didn't even realize the Wii U was an entirely new system. They thought it was like a fucking upgrade to the Wii. Like an attachment or something.
Yeah, yeah. Because my buddy was working at Best Buy at the time, and I went into Best Buy to go pick up the box set of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers DVDs. They had just come out too. He's like, "Hey, you get the Wii U too?" And I was like, "What's a Wii U?"
Yeah, that was like the one Nintendo system that when it came out, I didn't even realize it would come out. Like I knew it was coming, but I like everybody else just thought it was an attachment or some shit. And then I'm like, oh, it's the new Nintendo system? Oh shit. And then you had to buy its demo game. And you know how the Wii came with Wii Sports? The Wii U came with like a version of that. It was like Wii Carnival or some bullshit. I can't remember. But you actually, there was its own separate game that you actually had to pay full price for. Fuck off. And what really pissed me off is that I had bought all the like games that came out for like Mario Kart 8 and all that other crap, but none of my friends had Wii U's because they were not stupid like me. And like, you know, like Super Mario or Mario 3D World, which is really fun, all that crap, they literally ported every single game in the Wii U that was any good to the Switch. And so all my friends have been buying these games on the Switch, and I'm like, I have to play these fucking games again? And whenever, like, Mario Kart 8, I was like, dude, I had nobody to play this with when I got it. And then now you're all getting it, and I'm burned out on it.
Well, it looks like we found your character.
I just won as Nabbit, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently. Let's see how this goes. I never thought Nabbit would be my character, but you know what? It could be worse. I think the one thing I thought was
You just straight up.
what?
Go ahead. Yours is more important.
I was just gonna say, like, Nabbit's design always reminded me of some like weird, like torture porn.
Gimp suit.
Yeah, Gimp suit. That's the best way to put it. And the weird thing is that they put Nabbit like they have a character in Zelda that wears a very similar outfit, and it's like, what is with Nintendo all of a sudden in like German dungeon porn?
I mean, you know that Nintendo in Japan love hotels, right?
They do what?
They own love hotels.
That doesn't. Well, I didn't know that, but I don't know what to make of that.
Yeah. And they originally got their start making dirty playing cards.
I knew that. I didn't know about the love hotels. One of the standard, like, cheesy, like, romance hotels, like, heart-shaped beds and stuff, just to see what it's like. Mirrors
After
on the,
seeing the movie,
mirrors on the ceiling and shit, or, like, fake grotto with fake keys.
after seeing the Wolverine, I really want to stay in the class like that night on that movie. That's friends.
That'd be fun. Coin operated beds.
Yeah.
had to pick one though, have you seen a Goofy movie?
Yes.
You remember the room they stayed in was like, it had the water beds with the goldfish in them? Oh man, I'm in a dilemma at the moment. I am hungry as hell, but everything that I'm thinking of for food sounds gross.
I'm sticking to my Old Bay. They never steer me wrong.
Wait, what did you say?
That's why I stick to my Old Bay goldfish. They never steer me wrong.
All day goldfish?
Old Bay.
Old Bay.
Yep.
So, like goldfish crackers or what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're seasoned with Old Bay.
It is the snack that smells good. Oh, you can be one of the little crabs from the original Mario Brothers arcade game. I thought that was an interesting choice for the characters. Damn it! Part of me is wondering, so like in Mario Wonder, playing as Nabbit is essentially playing as like the game in easy mode. Nabbit can't be hurt by enemies or can't shoot or anything like that. I'm hoping it's not the same for Mario, otherwise I'm gonna feel that. Yeah, everything's good with Nabbit's easy mode.
Nabbit's rookie number.
Just looking at getting my ass kicked right now. Okay, maybe you know that.
That's what you got first.
Oh, okay, so if you hold down the jump button, then you've always been able to do a little hop. But if you hold it down for a second, you can do it.
Mermaids?
But if I could be a mermaid living in a dinosaur the time of the dinosaurs, I'd be all set. Of course, that would also be terrifying because the things in the water. Okay, that's a bad combination.
Yeah. Especially if that thing's in Jurassic World.
Dude, that is not even the scariest thing that you might come across.
Scariest thing I've seen.
Well, most of the things that you'd probably come across in the prehistoric ocean days were like giant bug-like things and shit like that. Ah, dinosaur! Apparently the new Jurassic... Oh, wait. I knew that because that's evil. I didn't realize what new Jurassic World movie was coming out.
This week. That is disgusting.
That is actually a movie I want to go see.
Yeah, Nabbit's ready for COVID.
Honestly, a character that's like, I was gonna say I've always wanted to see them, but the truth is I literally just followed it. How funny would it be if we could play as a Yoshi that's just hatched from its egg, and only its legs are sticking out, like Sheldon from that Garfield cartoon. You remember, you remember him? Like, they had the little barnyard characters, like...
Yep.
that little egg that just refused to hatch and just the egg would eat running around. That'd be funny to see that as a Yoshi egg. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, me too.
If you see any pictures up here, just ignore them.
There ain't carbonate freezer pictures, so...
Go get him, Han Solo! On Mark Hamill, I did blow up the Death Star once. That would fit the movie, dude.
Mark Hamill in front of Mark Hamill doing the Simpsons when they shut up some stuff walking.
Honestly, one of my favorite, like, not a cartoon, this wasn't a parody thing, this is a thing that actually happened that I thought was hilarious. So, I used to watch Hercules and Xena when I was growing up, right? And I remember, like, binging Hercules again when it came out on DVD, and I was thinking to myself, like, what the hell happened to, like, ever happened to Kevin Sorbo? I know he went to do, like, that show Andromeda or something. But after that, I really didn't hear anything about him. And then I played God of War 3, and you have to fight Hercules, and he starts talking, and I'm like, no. I looked it up, and I'm like, that's Kevin Sorbo playing Hercules in God of War 3. And at that point, I was like, oh, Kevin, let it go.
He also, I mean, he found religion, so he, like, stopped playing characters like that for a while. So for him to come back, it's kind of cool.
Admittedly, I thought it was pretty awesome once I realized it. Like, that little voice was just like, Sorbo, let it go. But at the same time, I'm like, that is pretty badass that they got him to play Hercules in this game.
Funny but true, like I told you earlier, I was watching the X-Files and I just got up the two-parter with Lucy Lawless. So, do that.
Oh boy, Birdo!
Ooh, I know Birdo.
I feel like some of these unlockable characters just aren't that special.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like if you're going to have unlockable characters, they should either be new characters or characters that haven't made an appearance in a long time. I shouldn't have to unlock Birdo, or Daisy, or Rosalina, or Donkey Kong.
Like, I'd be okay with unlocking Diddy Kong.
Well, yeah, Diddy would be one of those characters that I could see acceptable unlockable character, you know?
The only reason I can see them not releasing him at all is...
I'm gonna be sensitive.
It's the second time I got trapped.
Well, what do you expect for $5? Lobster?
They know. Probably should, but I wouldn't.
I'm gonna do this in the charging truck.
Well, if he's charging and he's a crab, does that make him Mr. Krabs?
I was trying to think of a Mr. Crab one, but I can't think of any.
Money!
So why did you
SpongeBob, me boy.
Why did you decide to open the second location?
Many. I have a few things to say about Mr. Krabs. I've worked with Mr. Krabs for many years and always thought he was a great boss.
I now realize that he's a great big jerk! I deserve that manager's job! Instead of a kid! Well, I am 100% man! And this man has something to say to you!
There. I think I made my point.
I think the SpongeBob movie to this day is one of the funniest things. And I'm...
You gotta do a swap.
There's like... but like they've made more movies since then and they're all fucking awful. I've watched them and they're just bad. But that first one is where I consider like... it's like the last good SpongeBob episode essentially. Because that show used to be fucking hilarious, and I have like the first 100 episodes on DVD. I go back and watch them sometimes, and I'm like, yep, still hilarious. But then after that movie, it just went downhill. Like, cause, you know, the creator died, and then they did all this stupid bullshit with it.
This weird, is this crap like this?
It is good. I find it funny that this crab not only can operate a car with claws, but the claws don't even have to be holding the wheel.
These horses.
He can.
This is a bomb bad guy.
He kind of looks like a little hopping strawberry.
Yes.
I'm surprised they never introduced Dad from Luigi's Mansion. What?
I think I know you got.
Well, he's again like from Luigi's Mansion. He's the little professor that makes or that gives Luigi his ghost busting gear. Which I still say, before the 2009 Ghostbusters game, Luigi's Mansion was the best Ghostbusters game.
Okay. That 2009.
Oh, you want to listen to sleep? An adjoining unit at psych hospital I work at, we just found out that a patient has had lice for the last 2 weeks. And not just a little lice, like crawling all over his body lice. And I was like, well, yeah, I would be going over to that one.
That's just 50 blocks. Lucky that.
How the hell do you have lice like all over your body and not just be like, I need to get these bugs off of me like yesterday?
They are the same for a reason.
That is, I have to remind myself that all the time. Like, there's a reason they're here.
Unless they're like really creepy mess and they can find themselves.
Well, they're my friends. Anyways.
Right. Listen when I talk. Did you say something?
They are my minions. They are my followers. Lice. These aren't lice. These are my Twitch followers. I'm live streaming. Sure you are, Aquatica.
Let's put you back in bed.
If you don't take your pills, you're gonna have to get 4 shots. Look at on Twitch stream.
Put on your favorite jacket. Gets up the back.
So warm and cozy. There goes Aquatica throwing her jello pepper pin. Blue shell!
So I read about this guy who went weird.
Yeah.
This was like back in the time. So they were called the Nats. And he trained them. Well, he trained them to like follow orders by saying, you know, nuts, drink nuts, bathroom nuts, stuff like that. So one day he like, you know what? I've done such a good job with you guys. I'm going to take them out in public. So he took them to a baseball game.
Yeah.
And everything was going great until one of the vendors came around and started screaming, "Peanuts!"
Okay, that took me a second. You shit. That was good though. I'm gonna film that one at work. That's pretty fun. Because like while you're saying it, I was like thinking about it, I'm like, dude, they won't even like, we can't even like do the procedures I was able to do like 3 years ago. Like nowadays when they're acting up at work, it's like, you need to stop that.
Or else what?
Or else, we'll be very angry with you, and we'll write you a letter telling you how angry we are. That's about all we can do. We can't do shit. Like, even if they're attacking us, if we attack back, odds are we're gonna get fired or sued.
I'd rather be judged by 12 and paid by 6. So I did my level 12 patient for work yesterday.
Yeah?
I shot the force. The instructor looked at my weapon and was like, "You can't carry this."
I think, I was thinking, I'm like, why not?
Like, go back to this weapon first came out, if it got knocked at a certain angle, it would just go off for no reason. Like, yeah, they fixed that in 2019. This pistol was made in 2023. I've already checked this new. It's good. It's really like,
Dude, people are stupid.
but fortunately, I found the older model of the pistol, like, that still like a pistol. It's completely safe. It's been modified, so you can put it in so it has the whole system.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna buy that.
But yeah, in terms of your story though, I feel like anytime somebody's in like a position of in a position of authority, and they think have like knowledge. They think they have knowledge of something. If somebody comes along and like corrects them, I find more often than not they'll just sit there and be like, no, that's not true. I'm the one in charge here, and I am saying that that is not true, so therefore it is not true.
But I mean, it's a company policy. It's not just the strategy of the and that's why I started looking for another fight. Like, he's like, I'll let you qualify with this one, but if you get on. That's amazing.
Dude, this level's tricky now. What the fuck?
It's like Rainbow Bridge, except it's...
Well, it makes me feel like I'm hallucinating.
You're going insane.
I already have sleep deprivation for that.
Yeah. Like two of Robin Williams' weirdest movies. Like watching Insomnia and One Photo at the same time. Ah!
Well, there's a mindfuck for you.
Right. have been playing Ghostbusters. Science. Yeah, it's good.
I love it how, like, when the bombs go off, they actually just say the word boom.
It's very bad.
Take a bet to unlock the characters in the
You can see that.
Ah! Strawberry got 11th place. Okay, another thing I will say about the Switch 2. So you got the Joy-Cons. I have them on the little controller, a hookup mount thingy. And I gotta say, it is not comfortable to hold. I knew it! I said booers.
Always say beware.
Let's see, who should I try next? I'm gonna be the winner. The Stellar Sled. Like, I think I picked the perfect character for the newest unlockable vehicle.
Oh yeah. I call that one.
I funny would be if the snowman ends up being my best character.
I don't want to say that'd be pretty cool, but that'd be pretty cool.
You got the puns! Dude, he throws the lead. How that fire's coming out of the sled thing. I'm like, what's going on?
Some people are good for
What's this person?
best.
Yeah. I guess an argument could be made that the kids stole the hat. But really, the kids found the hat. And then Frosty, once he figured out that it didn't belong to him, wouldn't give it back. Just saying. Okay, I'm pretty sure that they just repurposed the Amsterdam track from Mario Kart Tour for the car. And yes, they do have the Amsterdam track.
While driving it?
Like when they came out with it in Mario Kart Tour, a little part of me was like, if you crash into one of the buildings, you get high. I'm gonna play. I just got first place in the snowman.
Guess all you had to do was chill out and you were gonna
Indeed. Cool up, sir. flying saucer thing from the 80s. I feel like they're missing an opportunity here with the That Mario Wonder come out, and that game did really, really well. They need the singing Piranha Plant back. Oh no, the snowman got frozen. I kind of like the little noises it makes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but
snowman was gonna be my character. Oh. Oh yeah, you locked that down, I see.
Love it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Yeah. Ring pop.
Oh, looks like we have the months of that. It's too damn hot for a penguin just to be walking around here. I got to see it like to the South Pole. Is that okay? Did the penguin go into this? Now, I know the snowman would be dead here. Looks like he does have a snowball's chance in hell. Oh!
Yeah, one thing, maybe like younger generations can handle this better than I can apparently. These courses are very not defined, and it's really throwing me off. Maybe it's just because I'm getting older, I don't know. All I know is that right now my brain is trying to tell me, it's finding reasons not to like this game, which to me indicates Nintendo, you missed the mark a little bit with this Switch 2 launch. But they can't all be winners. And I'm sure they'll come out in time, saying, as the launch goes, not the best. Ah, no! Did anybody tell me when that Donkey Kong game came out? I just didn't listen. Did nobody actually ask?
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear anything.
Fair enough. What's it called? Donkey Kong Bonanza?
Donkey Kong's banana. That sounds like a porno.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong, baby. Donkey Kong Kong Boot. Oh, it doesn't come out till July 17th. Okay. We'll get the time on that one. Little part of me was thinking maybe I should just like bite the bullet and get it so that we can like Twitch stream something good. This isn't bad.
This game isn't good if you're watching Nintendo.
This game isn't bad. It's just it's Mario Kart again with more gimmicks. And let's face it, if there's one thing that Mario Kart really didn't need more of was gimmicks. IT says it's out, but the site says July 17th IT. So, one of you is full of crap.
Gotta believe everything you read on the internet. That's what Abraham Lincoln always said.
Indeed. Did you ever see A Million Ways to Die in the West?
Oh, yeah.
Hiya, schmucks! I don't think that's really Abraham Lincoln.
Look at me now. I'm rich. I'm the fucking president.
Oh, God. We lost a good one with Gilbert Gottfried when he died, huh?
We absolutely did. You ever heard of the movie The Adventures of Ford Fairlane?
No.
In it very briefly, but oh my god, it's freaking great.
My first intro to him was
Couldn't find it anywhere.
Problem Child 2 is where I saw him the first time. Well, my dad
First time I saw him... Go ahead.
I was just going to quote a line. You can tell your story.
Oh. First thing I saw him in was Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and Problem Child 2, he's like, kid's like, he's about to be skipped up to the 6th grade so that he can, like, Gilbert Gottfried is the school principal and wants to, like, rush him out as fast as possible. And he's like, I'm gonna skip you up to the 6th grade. And my dad says the 3rd grade is the foundation of my education. Oh, your dad says that. Your dad is a moron! He's a moron! Do you know what a moron is? That's what your dad is! I don't know why that was so fucking funny to me.
I don't know. I don't know. He's always been hilarious. And his raunchy stuff is even better than his clean stuff.
Oh, dude, they had him, they did this thing where they were having, like, celebrities play video games, and they had Gilbert Gottfried narrating all the lines from Zelda Ocarina of Time. It was hysterical.
You ever see the video of him where he was narrating, or where he was doing the audiobook for 50 Shades of Grey?
I did not, but I think I have to now.
It was.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna be a fucking cheat sheet.
I'm gonna be a fish. Fishy.
I'm gonna be fishing a motorcycle. Yeah, that is entertaining. So this game has its it's nice in some ways. I do enjoy being a little fish on a motorcycle. That's funny. I am also playing it on the hardest setting. That could be part of it too. Might have been a little too ambitious since I haven't played Mario Kart forever.
It is entirely possible.
Come on, you fish!
I think the fish has to be my character. I have to make this guy work.
Come on, fish! Ah, shit! Auntie, look at my fish!
The flying fish.
Now the joke here is that when we were playing Sea of Thieves, we'd gone on this treasure hunt, and IT and I were still pretty new at playing it, and still trying to figure out, like, how to read maps. Because it makes you fucking, like, it doesn't just point out where the treasure is. You actually have to figure it out based on, like you're actually searching for treasure. And after a while of looking, I got bored and just started fishing and stuff, and he's still looking for the treasure, and I'm like,
Actually, look, I found a fish.
and he's like, oh yeah, that's great. You may want to help me find this shit.
Are you ever gonna play that together? Because I know that we've all talked about it.
I know, I want to. I keep, every time we get on though, we just end up doing Ghostbusters.
Valid.
And then by the time like we're done playing Ghostbusters, I'm usually burned out and actually want to stop playing video games. We need to play it. Like, we need to just say, we're gonna do this, like, next time or whatever. It's like, it doesn't have to be a set time, it doesn't have to be a set plan, but the next time we play video games together, we're playing CP.
We're playing Predator or something.
I don't have
You have to buy one.
And I just spent like $500 on a Switch.
So what I'm hearing is
Well, my birthday is in October.
So is mine. That's one thing that I think Xbox did with PlayStation. You can buy games for other people.
I guess that isn't a thing on PlayStation, is it? I know you can buy people gift cards, because that's how I have had people in the league pay me for logo designs.
Yeah, I remember when I was in prison, I bought my buddy Call of Duty Cold War because I had somebody to play it with, and a few people don't play games.
Speaking of playing with people, so I was talking to a friend of mine who already had the Switch too, and they were like, it doesn't come with a camera though. And I'm like, I wasn't expecting to get a camera or something like that. Well, apparently, the Switch 2 is going to offer, like, the ability to finally, you know, do online chatting and all that shit. But you have to buy, like, a fucking Switch camera or some shit to do it. I'm sitting there going, like, why can't Nintendo just let you do, like, things like normal fucking game systems? Like, you can buy the cool Nintendo brand headset, or you can just use the generic one if that's all you got. No. In this, you have to apparently buy a fucking camera or some shit to play with your friends online and be able to speak with them. And then with the with the Switch, the only way you can do it is if you have the app on your cell phone. And I'm like, you can't just let people plug in a generic headset and let them talk to each other?
I want to play in my box or you have to pay for it.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking... I'm sitting there going like, yeah, I don't need no fucking camera to play my games. It's like, oh, you need a communicate with them. Fuck you. Now, mind you, my information or my knowledge on that information is very limited, and I could be very wrong. I'm just going off of my concept. I don't know. Everybody was like, I remember the advertisements being like, the screen's bigger, the controllers are bigger, blah, blah, blah. I pulled the thing out of the box, and again, I love Nintendo, don't get me wrong, but I'm still sitting there like, this pretty much just feels like I'm holding another Switch. Like, I guess the screen's a little bigger than this. controllers are a little bigger, and they do magnetically snap on, which is nice. Instead of like, again, so many things you had to fucking slide those Joy-Cons into, and if you hit it like repeatedly, like, eventually little slides would break and stuff like that. So it's nice that things are magnetic instead. I'm kind of bummed out that I'm not rocking it as the fish. You can... Oh, fucking that was it. I guess it's impressive that they have so many damn characters like in the race now. Like, but I almost feel like just because you can have 16 that many racers doesn't necessarily mean you should. There's a lot going on. They did it. That was like explosion. Maybe I need to do this. Fuck! Like, clairvoyance to drive these roads. Rocket fish. Rainbow rod. Oh, fuck you! You don't understand! Papa is a monster! People got my TV to only for educational shows! I liked Rise of the Ninja Turtles way better. Well, it's funny. For a Ninja Turtle series, the one character you would think would be like the funniest one or have the best jokes, understandably, is actually probably the most boring turtle in the show. Like Leonardo, I think, is the one who Rainbow Fish. To fall asleep on me, Nightwing?
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Have you been Have you been talking this whole time?
Not as much as I normally do.
Okay. There was just a long silence, and I was like, did he fall asleep or what? I knew you were laying down. See, I find this mechanic here is like, you got Lakitu here clapping and stuff, but I can actually control spinning him and stuff. I'm like, why did they make that a function? And obviously, the reasoning would be to check out a 3D model, but way to be high on yourself, Nintendo. It's like, clearly our players are going to want to see Lakitu in all of his angled glory. Let's give him the ability to rotate. I guess I beat Mario Kart World.
Yeah.
I just find it funny that they have like credit sequences like that in racing games. It's like, yeah, I guess I beat the last course you got, but I'd like to keep playing. That just looks goofy. Well, I'm actually a little burned out, so I think I will be taking my leave. Overall, it's a solid Mario Kart game, and it's a solid system, but if you can't find one just yet, or you just don't have enough money saved up for a Switch, don't worry, you're not missing anything yet. Mario Kart will be here when you're gonna get it. And until next time, everybody. Don't forget to always take life with a splash.
Fun time.